So hey guys, this is Miss Motivation coming at you with another video. Today we are going to do leftover rice. We're going to spice up leftover rice. So I had made some rice the other night. It was just plain because what I had was like a chicken stir fry type of thing to go over top of it, so the rice wasn't really seasoned. I left it, you know, just the way that it was. So if you would like to stay for this video, then stay tuned for the video. This is Miss Motivation coming at you with another one. I hope you enjoy it. Again, like I said, we are going to do spice up leftover rice. Spice up leftover rice. That's what we're going to do. Spice up leftover rice for a new meal. So what I have done, I am cooking salmon, cabbage, fried cabbage, and I have all this rice that is left over that we absolutely need to use. So what you need for this dish, and let me cut this down because I have my skillet over here with a little bit of oil in it. Coconut, well, not coconut, avocado oil, and you can use grapeseed oil, sunflower seed oil. Those are good oils to use. What you will need if you want to recreate this recipe for yourself is an orange pepper, scallions, chilies, and we're going to use thyme, rosemary. Let me get these over here. Pepper. I have garlic down in the pan. Ginger. We're going to use ginger like this. This ginger, okay? So we're not going to use the ginger root. We're going to use Gourmet Gardens herbs and spices, finely chopped ginger for a warm, zingy flavor. So we're going to give our rice a zingy flavor. Are you ready for this? Because this rice is going to be delicious. I'm telling you, you want to stay tuned for it. I love McCormick roasted garlic and herb, and it already has salt in it, so you don't need to add. Remember, I told you I don't do a lot of salt adding, but I love lots and lots of spices. So that's where all the spices is coming from. And we are going to do 7 Blossom seasoning. I love this season. I just really discovered it, learned about it. So right now, my garlic is at a kind of a brown, burnt state. That's the way I wanted it. I have minced garlic in the pan already, kind of frying up. So the next thing you want to do is throw your peppers in there. Orange peppers, remember? You can use green or red, but preferably use yellow or orange. Those are red. Then I have some scallions that I'm going to throw in there. And you've seen I had a nice amount of those. I had scallions and like a regular onion. And I just cut up a little bit to go in there. If you've seen this, you could see that my garlic is kind of, it looks like it's a kind of a, like a overcooked it, kind of burnt. But it's not, it's just browned really well, the way I like it for my rice. I want you to be able to pick that out in your rice and be like, oh, what is this? Well, it is what it is. So I have cumin. I have roasted garlic and herb, rosemary, thyme, black pepper, garlic. I'm going to go ahead and put my garlic in there. And what I do, take a spoon. All this is going in the skillet with a little bit of oil, okay? So, we want like a little teaspoon. And I believe this is, and it is. So that much. I love ginger. Ginger is really good for you guys. Now I'm really using the wrong utensil in my pot. My mother would kill me. She got these pots for me for, I want to say Mother's Day. Last Mother's Day or maybe Christmas. It's a copper skillet. Let me show you. I love this baby. Look at excited, and look at the seasonings in there. So we're going to throw the chilies in there. They're wet. Okay, everything else we threw in there was dry. We had a little bit of vegetable oil. And then all we're going to do, we're going to let that simmer just a little bit. Then we're going to throw this dry 7 spice in there. And I'm going to go ahead and crush it up a little bit. 7 spice is really 7 blossom 7 spice. It's a really good seasoning. I get this at the Mexican grocery store around the corner for me. Or should I say Hispanic? I don't want to say the Hispanic grocery store. That is so wrong. But I have some Hispanic in me, so please don't feel like that I'm being any kind of way, okay? My grandfather. But anyway, so I am, and that's what I'm sorry, I'm going to start saying that because that's wrong. That's just like somebody saying, you know, something I'm not even going to say. But, so I get this from the Hispanic grocery store around the corner from me. I don't know why I say Mexican, but I did, and I'm sorry. I hope I did not offend anybody because I really didn't mean to. I'm going to take the lid off of this. It's simmering. Simmering. It smells good. Oh my goodness. Let me let you look at it. So remember I told you that my garlic is kind of, you know, looking brown. You see that? See my garlic in there is looking a little bit brown, which I like it. So I'm going to set that back right there. And hopefully it doesn't fall. So right now it is doing what it's going to do. And I got it down on 2. I had it up on 5 when I was doing my garlic. And then you can add chicken broth or water. Depends on if you are a really good seasoner. I season my food very well, so I don't have to use chicken broth. But for people that don't really know how to use seasonings, that don't use a lot of seasonings, that's good for you because it's real flavorful and it will flavor your rice. So, let me get... And then what you want to, how much you want to use is a 1/2 cup of whatever you use, water or your chicken broth. So I'm taking this and pouring it in there. You can't really see it. I'm just telling you all about it. Hope you enjoy. And I'm going to let that simmer a little bit. And right before I get ready to stick my rice, I have a already pre-cut tablespoon of butter, okay? That's going down in there. Yes, Miss Motivation uses butter every now and then. I like a little bit of that flavor with my rice if I'm recreating a leftover rice. I want to put a little bit of butter in there. It gives it a flavor. That really does. It makes it taste really good. Now, if you're one of those type of people that go overboard on the butter, I recommend you don't use it, please. Okay? I don't want you to mess up what you've been doing, your diet. I want you to be able to stick with everything. I do this every blue moon, not a lot. I don't use butter hardly in anything, but I'm using butter in this today. So, all right, so it is coming to a boil. I wish you guys could see this. I'm going to get me a mount, and I'm going to, and I put a little bit in there. I'm not going to put a whole lot. And for some reason, let me tell you about that spice. It stinks, okay? It does. I don't like the way that spice smells, but I love the way the spice tastes. The spice is delicious. It tastes good. It makes your food. It gives it a flavor like you wouldn't believe. 7 Blossom. Remember that. 7 Blossom is really good. Hold on just a second. I'm still here, but I am coming over here in my purse, and I gotta get my, oh no, oh my God, Okay, I gotta put this over here for a minute. Oh, you're not gonna believe. I hope that it is not. So I went down in my purse. Did I mess it up? Went down in my purse. The lid to my lipstick was off. Ugh. So I think I'm going to take it out of my purse. But anyway, I went to get my lip gloss because that's what I wanted. My lips are dry. So don't think I'm just trying to get cute for the camera, which I do like to look nice. But, you know, you guys have seen me rougher than rough. So, rougher than rough. Okay, so now I'm going to move all this out of the way. Now it's bubbling again. After I've added the liquid, we are going to add the butter. And then we're going to let that melt down a little bit. I'm going to cut it up on 4 because it was on 2. I told you that spice stinks. It smells like, I don't even want to tell you what it smells like. Just go out and buy it, try it, and tell me what you think. It does not smell appetizing, but it makes your food so delicious that you don't care what it smells like, because by the time you get the rest of your other spices in there, you're not even worried about it. I mean, you can't even really smell it, you know? So, all right, so I'm going to put these over here. I hope you was able to even see that. I couldn't tell where I was putting the camera, but hopefully. Oh, what I wanted to say was happy Derby to anybody that watches my channel locally and maybe even far away. If you are far away, you are in a different state, country, whatever, tell me, do you celebrate Derby on today? Today is May the 5th, Saturday. And over here in Kentucky, we celebrate Derby. Now, I am not in Kentucky, but I'm like a bridge over. One bridge over from Kentucky. So, it's like we're, you know, right on each other. So, we celebrate Derby today. It's rainy today. It has been a crazy day for me and my family. We have been fooling with a flat tire all day. Actually, the tire was flat. Got flat yesterday. My guy almost went off the guardrail. Or ran into the guardrail. A metal piece poked into his tire. Some lady ran him off the road. A metal piece poked into the tire, blew the tire up, flattened it. He went off the road. Nobody checked on him. Nobody, nothing. She just fled the scene. And we've been dealing with that all day, trying to get, he did it himself. Went over there, took the old tire off, got another tire, took it to the place, let them put it on the rim, then we took it back over there. It's been like an all-day process. So I come back, I'm like, you know what, since I'm cooking dinner, we're going to chill and watch movies, I'm going to give my guys a video today on Derby. Who does that, and who's probably even going to watch it? But I'm sure somebody is, and hopefully you guys will think this video is very helpful for leftover rice in your fridge that you want to recreate for a new dish. So that is looking good. I got to show you. I've got to show you, okay? Okay, I'm also cooking cabbage. Hold on. I'm also cooking cabbage. I'm going to stir that real quick. I had to cut that down. I'll show you what that looks like too in a minute. It looks delicious. It is delicious, actually. I love cabbage. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. I'm a little crazy, I know. Hold on. Hold on. So, I just added the last secret to my cabbage. And so then now after that, because I don't want my rice to cook too much, I want you guys to be able to see it. My stove is a mess. Hold on. I'll let you look at my cabbage too, okay? It does look delicious. So, here is the skillet right there that we're going to put the rice in, where we're recreating the rice in this one. And then over here is my cabbage. Look at it. Mmm. Yum, yum. Yes. So, I wish you guys could taste it. I really do. They love it. And normally what I do for that, when we don't want to have anything else, I will go ahead and do a, put like, I don't want that to fall. I will put like chicken. I will take and cook chicken in my skillet. Now I'm going to add the rice to this before it gets out of hand. And I used the wrong spoon in my cabbage. But who's going to know but me and you guys? They won't know. They ain't going to care. And this does not take very long. And notice I haven't put any of these other seasonings in there yet. Not yet. But I'm going to. So this is going to give your rice a little bit of color. And before I even put that, no, I'm going to do it now. So I got cumin, putting a little bit of that. Let me put you over here so you can see it. So yeah, I got a mess over there. So I put a little bit of cumin. See, I got seasonings over there too. Pepper. Rosemary. A little bit of thyme. And the one seasoning that I told you that I really, really like is my roasted garlic and herb, which is delicious. So you can definitely smell. Oh, I'm making a mess. Because I'm trying to hold this so you guys can see it. And see that? This is where it was cold. So we are going to put the lid on there. And I think I'm going to cut it up just a little bit more, so I'll be able to break that rice up. And this is so you don't waste your food. I mean, if you don't, I mean, we only had the rice for a day or two. So, if you don't mind leftovers, then you'll just go ahead and use what you got. I mean, I don't want to see it go to waste. The rice was good. So, we're going to put it with the other food, like I said. Cooking my cabbage. This is the actual spoon for that. See that? Mmm. It's got a lot of seasonings in it, guys. A lot. I did put, did I put, yeah, I did. I put a little bit of the 7 Blossom season in there too. But, let's see. Mm-hmm. It's good. But, I'm missing pepper. I'm missing more pepper. I did put pepper in it, but I'm putting more. Black pepper. There's a certain taste. You know, when you make something, there's a certain taste you're looking for. If it don't taste like what you normally, how you normally fix it, then you want to season it until you get to that taste. But one thing about this, I don't like the cabbage mushy. I still like it kind of whole, you know, like not mush, but feel almost like steamed, but it's not steamed. Yeah. So this video is almost to 19 minutes. It is at 19 minutes. And so I just wanted to give you a rundown. What I will do is in the first comment box, I don't really know how it works because I never do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the seasonings that I used on this dish in the comment section. So if you want to recreate this leftover rice dish, then you can, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It has cooked down to the way that I like it. Everything's nice and soft. Let me cut it off because that's really all. We don't need nothing now but a little bit of steam. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. And then I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you guys for joining me today on this wonderful derby day, rainy derby day. And I hope you will be here for another video when I do some more sharing. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell on the side so that you can get notification of every video that I do. And hit that bell. Like it. This is good content. Who wouldn't want to recreate leftover rice? If you haven't already put a whole lot of seasonings in it and it's like kind of bland, you only put maybe one thing in it because you were preparing this dish for another dish that, you know, it was going to be the main dish, part of the main dish, and you want to recreate something and you don't want to throw it away, this is the meal for you. This stuff it's really good, okay? It's good. And the last thing I'm going to put in there, because it needs it, is a little bit of Himalayan salt. Now I told you I really don't use salt, but this salt is not as salty as your regular. And you only have to use very little bit of it. I mean, I feel like that I do. I don't have to use a whole lot. So that has had my garlic in it. Yeah. Now that's good. Okay. So I'm going to let you guys see it. I know this camera's been all over the place today. But this is the rice. And you can see the peppers, the scallions, my garlic, which I let cook lots because I like my food to look seasoned. I'm crazy, I know, but that's just me. I like my food to look seasoned, so I do the weirdest things. Even though I know it's seasoned, but I want other people to know that it is seasoned when you get ready to eat it. What are these seasonings you got in there? What'd you put in here? It tastes different. This, that, you know. You know how it is when you like to impress people and you want them to say something good about your dish. Oh, let me get the salmon out so you can see it real quick, okay? It is looking delicious. Yes, it is. Oh, look at it. Look at my salmon, baby. Now, so what you see on there is a little bit of lemon, crusted lemon that's then went into the salmon. Wish you could see it for real, but you can see it. So we are getting ready to enjoy dinner. We got a little salmon, a little bit of cabbage, and a little bit of recreated leftover rice. I'm not ashamed, and we're not ashamed. We're getting ready to dig into this dish. And so I hope you guys loved the video. I hope that you share this with someone that you know that uses a lot of leftover food and recreate. And I hope to see you guys next time in my next video. I love you guys. This is Miss Motivation. I will see you in the next one. Stay passionate, positive in everything you do. Bye.